And now we're going to hear from an artist whom I greatly appreciate as a criminal justice reporter. Public defender, professor, and soul singer Danielle Ponder's story is amazing, and her voice will take even the most ardent defender of the broken criminal justice system to church. Ladies and gentlemen, Danielle Ponder.
Hello everyone, my name is Danielle Ponder, and I'm here with Avis Reese. We're so excited to be a part of this Juneteenth celebration. Juneteenth is about Black liberation, but it's not only about Black liberation, it's about the fight that our ancestors gave in order to become free. So we honor them with the music that we are going to do, that I wrote over a span of years, that is dedicated to my community, and also some new music that will be coming out very soon. So I hope you enjoy it, and I love to just share my songs and share a bit of my story. And the first song we're going to do is called We Live. One day you're gonna find me breathing on down your back. Then you're gonna wonder how you let me sneak up on you like that. We're talking revolution. Say, but all those folks ignore. Said it ain't gonna be so funny. Nah, nah, nah. When we knocking on your front door. We live hand in mouth. We live fighting, crawling. We hold truth and love. Oh, we live open praying. We live hand in mouth. We live fighting, crawling. We hold truth and love. One day we gonna rise up. Children of the sun, unite. Oh, we gonna speak truth. Speak truth to power. Say we're gonna put up a hell of a fight. Well, I ain't trying to scare you, 'cause fear ain't the way to live. It ain't the way to live. It ain't the way to live. I'm gonna warn you. Yes, I wanna warn you that something's got to give. Got to, yeah. We live hand in mouth. We live fighting, crawling. We hold truth and love. My people live open praying. We live hand in mouth. We live fighting, crawling. We hold truth and love. 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 Thank you. Thank you so much. This next song that I'm going to do for you is called Poor Man's Pain. And I wrote this song and I dedicate it to all of our brothers and sisters who are currently incarcerated. My brother spent 20 years in prison And that is something that inspired me to do criminal justice work. I'm a public defender, and I've worked as a public defender for over 5 years. And I know that when we talk about Black liberation, we have to talk about the amount of men and women, non-binary folks, trans folks who are currently incarcerated in our prison system. The U.S. has one of the largest prison population in the world. So I wanted to write a song for those who are incarcerated, to know that we as a community did not forget them, and we as a community will always continue to fight for their freedom as our ancestors fought for our freedom hundreds of years ago. So this song is called Poor Man's Pain. Did the crime pay more than time, time and time and time again? Land of loss for the darker man. Freedom comes too slow. I could give up if the blood wasn't in me. I could give up if my soul wasn't with me. Won't be long, I'm coming home. Oh, I'm calling out the heart of this land. Who's gonna listen to a poor man's pain? And I'm reaching out again. Anyone with the will to understand. Lonely nights and longer days, count them down, but they never fade. Hard to know who I used to be. I hold tight to what's left of me. Cold are the days where nobody sees me. Cold are the nights where the world doesn't need me. Won't be long, I'm coming home. I'm calling out to the heart of this land. Who's gonna listen to a poor man's pain? And I'm reaching out again. Anyone will understand. Freedom, won't you call out my name? Freedom, won't you call out my name? Freedom, won't you call out my name? Freedom, won't you call out? Well, I'm a man just like you. I bleed the blood that you do. See, I'm a man just like you. I bleed the blood you do. Oh, freedom. Oh, freedom. Oh, freedom. Oh, freedom. Oh, freedom. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm so happy to be here and be a part of this event. I just want to shout out everyone out there who's advocating for real change in their own local communities. And I'd love to see Juneteenth become a national holiday recognized by our federal government. Also would love to encourage people to donate to amazing projects like the Innocence Project. When I was in law school, I actually worked for that organization during the summertime as an intern, and the work that they do is just remarkable work. The opportunity to give someone a second chance to tell their story, to be heard, and to have and offering them redemption. I can't think of a more noble place to work than at the Innocence Project. So I just want to give them a shout out, as well as encourage you all, whatever you can give, to make sure you support a nonprofit who is in our day and age freeing people who are wrongfully convicted. And I know the hard work that they put into every single case. And also, when I was in law school, I wrote a song called Criminalized. And this is just based on everything I saw happening in my community growing up and the interaction that our community members had with the police. And so I love to share that song with you. Easy for us to be criminalized when they thinking every black that a criminal lie. Here come the cops with their criminal lies. You tell me who got the criminal mind? They got probable cause, reasonable suspicion, corrupt laws, corrupt jurisdictions. It's just a way to give you permission, harass us to oppressive conditions. It won't be long we take this condition. So let's be strong and hold our position. You see, fire is bound to come from friction. You will soon meet the ultimate resistance. We know we will win. We are confident in the victory of good over evil. Oh, we know we will win. We are confident in the victory of good over evil. Now I have faith in the power of the people. Human need to be treated as an equal. There's only so much the bucket can take before the bucket fill and the bottom break. Treated like prisoners and not only. They do these things from Gaza to Brooklyn. Now let me tell you, man, understand the history of the policeman. Now I'm not saying they ain't no good. I'm just saying respect our hood, cause we are grandparents, fathers, uncles, and sons, mothers and daughters. Don't you call us hoodlums? We know we shall win. We are confident. We know we shall win. We are confident. We know we shall win. We are confident. We know. We know we shall win. We are confident. Do you know we will win? We are confident because good will always overcome evil. And the darkness will always give way to the light. And good will always overcome evil. The darkness will always give way to the light. 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 Thank you so much. We're going to keep going. I like to do some new songs for you off of my upcoming album, and some songs that are already out. This next song that we're going to do is called The Only Way Out, and this will be coming out soon, hopefully in the fall, winter. So you can follow me on Instagram at Danielle Ponder Music, or on Facebook, or you can follow me on Spotify or Apple Music, wherever you get your music. And the song goes like this. And you couldn't get enough. Captured me with your spell, my cup running over my tears well. I've been a fool for so long, I don't know what's right, baby, and what is wrong. I guess that sometimes a broken heart is the only way out. I guess that sometimes a broken heart is the only way out. My poor heart, can you forgive me? I can't seem to figure it out. I always give more than I got, then I get less than I want. Oh no, oh no. Well, I guess you got to go through it to get through it. So let me cry my tears, sorrow take my hand. Ain't no use in loving him if I ain't loving me, that's for sure. That's for sure. I guess that sometimes a broken heart is the only way out. Well, sometimes a broken heart is the only way out. Well, sometimes my heart is the only way, is the only way. Well, I know, I know, I know. It's the only way. You're gonna grow, you're gonna get through some things. It's the only way. You're gonna grow. Oh, sometimes a broken heart is the only way out. Oh, sometimes broken heart is the only way out. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. We hope that you are enjoying yourself. And we thank you so much for listening. And I'm going to do another song for you. And this song is called Be Gentle. And I think during this pandemic, we've all been going through a lot. not only because of the coronavirus, but because of the uprising that has happened through all of our cities, in most of our cities throughout this country. And I know so many of us were on the front line. So many of us were protesting and marching towards danger often by way of our local police departments and our state troopers. And we put ourselves on the line for freedom. And I think that's what Juneteenth is about as well. Juneteenth didn't just happen because the government decided they wanted to free the slaves. It took years of resistance. It took years of Black people sacrificing themselves in order to be freed. So we honor them in Juneteenth, but we also honor them when we get out in the streets and we march and we advocate for our continued fight for Black liberation. So in that fight, we do have to make sure that we take time for ourselves, which I am also talking to myself. We take time for ourselves, to love ourselves, to care for ourselves. So for any of you who are out there in the streets this summer or last summer, wow, I dedicate this song to you. Be gentle. Be gentle to yourself, my love, my love. You can't be no one else, my love, my love. Speak kind words softly, love you. Speak loving words slowly. Look inside and give it all you've got. Lift yourself higher. Lift yourself higher. Lift yourself higher. Lift yourself higher. Will have you looking everywhere, but inside you're safe. This girl is tired of looking everywhere. Gonna love my Savior. Gotta speak kind words. No, I'm doing my best. Gotta speak loving words. I am out to protect. Lift yourself high. Lift yourself higher. Lift yourself higher. Lift yourself higher. Man, lift yourself higher and higher. Higher and higher. Higher and higher. Higher. You know, where there is fear, may there be peace, may there be joy. Where there is fear, may there be peace, may there be joy. If you feel fear, may you feel an abundance of joy. If you feel alone, may you love yourself and take yourself yourself higher. If you're out there singing with me, sing, come on. Lift yourself higher. Lift yourself higher. Lift yourself higher. Lift yourself higher. for listening. Happy June.